Let's start streaming this motherfucker. What up, everybody? What is happening? What's going on tonight? Late night session. 'Cause I'm a night owl anyway. I was doing some video editing earlier. Now I just want to relax and play. And I haven't streamed in a little bit, so here I am streaming. What up for anybody joining the show? Be playing my second session here of the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh, I'm sorry, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is the next one. I'm getting all mixed up here. Rise of the Tomb Raider, right? Yeah, that's right. Had to look at the box art. Good. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna play. Hope all you guys are doing well tonight. I was doing some video editing, actually editing a new episode coming up for our Great Men Taking Over the World channel, which I haven't fucking done a video for in like a year. Pretty amazing, right? Well, hopefully it'll be up soon. Still working on it. Still got quite a few days of work on it. It's a process, you know. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Last I remember, I was throwing chickens over here into like a fenced area. I guess it was a little like bonus mission type thing going on. Okay, you always gotta check the map to see what's good. Where's this monolith? Monolith will tell me something good, I think. Oh, it's up there. I was just over here in the pumpkin patch too. I missed it.
Sense. If I follow these directions.
You can read all that? Holy shit, girl. She can read everything. Oh, I got map updated. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so if you read some of the, find the monolith, read it, it opens up some new stuff on the map here, so. Got this coin cache. Oh, speak of the devil. Right by it, too. So, I am going to collect some of this. Bullseye. Okay, well, I'll get to that when I get further down here, because I'm still exploring up this juicy area. Oh, what's over here? Is this place fenced off or something? Okay, so that's a river. Because it's acting as if I've already been up there, and I'm not entirely sure if that's even the truth. It's the truth. So, have I been up here before? Maybe not. Doesn't look familiar. Okay, well, let's try to go towards this cave, since I'm already going in this direction. Why the hell not? See what kind of goodies we can find. Yeah, I feel like even with the 1080p enhanced whatever stuff that it's running on, the frame rate still takes quite a hit, especially in that little village area. So it's like, I don't know, I guess I'd rather just play it on my 4K TV, even if it's in 30 FPS. Sometimes I don't mind. A lot of people give 30 FPS a lot of hate. I mean, I know games and movies are different, but some of these are a lot more cinematic type games, so I feel like it could be a bit more appropriate. I don't know. Maybe just because I'm used to it? I don't know. Guess it really depends on the game. Like fighting games, like actual fighting games, I mean those are almost always 60 FPS. Because, yeah, I mean they need that like more frames for input, button input and shit, you know. Oh, nice waterfall. That's gonna push me down here. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Too late! Ah! I did not want that to happen. Ooh, high dive. Press L2 while in air to dive. That's not even how I did it, I don't think. The original time I pressed circle. What kind of gear? Rebreather? What kind of new shit is this? Yeah, apparently I'm only like 38% done with the game, and I'm already feel like I've been playing it quite a bit. But I guess that happens if you're like going around trying to get all the little different goodies. Okay, looks like there's a challenge tomb nearby. A ninja challenge card. Yeah, it's nice to come back to this game. I was enjoying playing it. Yeah, it's not something I'm trying to stream like every day or anything like that. I think that just gets a bit exhausting. So like I said, I'm just kind of streaming whenever the hell I want. Ooh, scary in here. Oh fuck! Dude, I don't have that much ammo. Run, girly. How do you dodge again? Circle. Oh fuck! Give me a tree. I wanna ride up a tree. I wanna run up a tree. Give me the tree. Give me the tree. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Alright, you won't follow me in the water, right? Okay, you went home. Okay, I think I don't have that much. I don't have that much ammo. I only do have arrows. But I fucking hate arrows against dudes. It takes way too long to shoot this shit. But then I guess you could always upgrade it to make it a little faster and better, so. Okay, how do you shoot poison? I think L1. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. This place has a ton of bears in it, man. Dude, he's munchy-wunchying on some shit. No wonder he's pissed. Okay, so it does have a quick double shot, which does work a little faster. Oh wow, dude, I fucked him up. That other fight took me forever. I was gunning him down with an AK. It seemed like taking a while. A couple of these stinky poison arrows on him and fucked his ass up. You guys like that? Gotta get my dinner too, you know. Oh, I recovered those arrows. Cool. That's nice. Nice and convenient. Okay, so what's in here? Come on. Okay, something good besides just a freaking... Oh, okay. It's like it's not much of a tomb if I just have to kill a bear. You know? Just check to see these. Scope the walls out, the perimeter, make sure I didn't miss anything. Do a grind out like Tony Hawk off the bear. Speaking of Tony Hawk, they announced the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 HD remaster coming out September 4th. How do you guys like that? Any Tony Hawk fans in the house? I sure am. Well, I was up from Tony Hawk 1 to through Underground. I actually never played Underground 2. I guess I got a little burned out by then, but okay, how do you swim underwater? What the fuck's she doing? Oh, okay. Just to get the button right. Yeah, I didn't play Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Ah, fuck. This fucking rebreather shit. I guess I need something to extend my lung capacity or whatnot. Some scuba gear. I don't know. Some Metroidvania shit. You come over there, you need new tools. Ooh. Derper derper derper. Challenge 2. Ninja Challenge God. Yes, I'm already here. But yeah, back to Tony Hawk. That's pretty cool. I'm excited. I think they're gonna do a good job. There was a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, which kind of was like a pseudo remaster type thing. I actually never played it. I didn't even know it existed. I know there was a Tony Hawk 5, and I heard that was garbage, but I heard Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD was garbage too, so I didn't care. But I think this one will be a good job because the same people who did the Crash Bandicoot remake, remaster, is going to be doing this one. So, and it was good. I played it. I have it. It's good. So I think it's probably going to be in the right hands. It'll be good. And hopefully all the music tracks are going to be in there. I heard they are, or at least they're supposed to. I don't know if that means they'll try to get as many as they can in terms of licensing. You know how that works. There's a lot of different songs, a lot of artists, a lot of copyright stuff you'd have to deal with. But I don't know. I'd love to have the entire freaking soundtracks for both of those games, 1 and 2. But you know, worst comes to worst, they'll at least have probably like the most memorable ones, right? Like Superman from the Tony Hawk 1, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Now, there's a lot of memorable ones from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, so yeah. Because without those, you're missing a huge portion of the game in terms of if you're trying to tap into the nostalgia market, which I mean clearly they are. So, oh, what's up, Jake C? How's it going, dude? Thanks for showing up. How are you, man? You were just watching some of my older dude. That's I've done that too. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I've watched sometimes just put them on, like especially if I had my buddies or you know doing something with my girlfriends and just talking to you guys and stuff for like I don't know. It's kind of already nostalgic on some of those. Those some good times in my old place where I lived with my roommate Terminator. It was pretty cool. And I had my brother, and we were doing like Red Dead, and that freaking what is it, Until Dawn game? That was hilarious, man. I was giving that game shit so much all night. I mean, part of it was I was getting drunk, so I was just kind of frustrated in terms of like trying to figure the game out, because getting like pretty drunk and playing a new game is not the best way to go, at least for me. So there was that, but there's honestly some parts of the game I just didn't like anyway. I know some like because I think Wesker posted it in Reddit, you know, just to get some more people to show up and get some viewership. And yeah, some of those people did not like that because they thought we were being a bit too harsh on Until Dawn. Yeah, just was not really into that game. Yeah. Oh, you're off tonight too. That's good, man. Yeah, I needed it, man. Sometimes just a bit too many days in a row, you're just like, fuck. And not to say that work is bad or anything. For the most part, lately it's been pretty chill, pretty easy. It's just the repetition of it and just like you just not in the fucking mood, you know. What streams did you enjoy, if you remember, or which ones were you watching? Hey, I appreciate that, man. I know you've been around for a while. Yeah. Craft poison arrows. Yeah, I could do that. Anyway, what was I talking about? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yeah. I'm excited for that. September 4th. It'll be here pretty soon, unfortunately. Fortunately, but unfortunately. Fortunately, because it's pretty soon. Unfortunately, that means the summer will already be over. Or ending by September. Yeah, man. It goes by quick, so I just hope with the lockdown I could still go to some areas like some state forests and places with like more natural areas, camping and all that. I really hope that some of those areas are accessible. And me and Kai are supposed to go camping at the end of next month. And yeah, because you know I haven't been seeing my friends. I've seen my mom and my brother, but I don't go inside the house. I just hang out with them like outside on the porch and just stay kind of further away from them. Okay, I had to go inside once to use the bathroom, but I was like super quick and stuff. But you know, just try to be careful with this thing. Don't want to be reckless. I'm never off on double truck nights. Oh yeah. Does that mean that it was a double truck night, or it wasn't, and therefore you are off? Shenmue 2 streams. Oh yeah, those are pretty good, dude. I definitely enjoyed that. Shenmue 2 streams. Yeah, basically any of them, but a lot of them just the ones when I had like more people in the room with me, like my friends and stuff. Because don't get me wrong, I love when you guys come and hang out with me, you know, over the stream. I'm just saying it's like easier to talk to other people and interact like in person type of thing. Get more feedback and easier to bounce things off around, you know, jokes and whatnot. Like, dude, I'd have like that room I had at my friend's house was not very big, and I just had like like 4 or 5 people sometimes. Yeah, it was like we were playing, after Until Dawn, we started playing GoldenEye on N64, and it was like me, Terminator, my brother, Wesker. Yeah, it was like, what, 4 or 5 people? In a tiny room. It's hilarious. It's freaking funny. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are the easy nights. Those are the days I usually get, which sucks because I want to work which sucks, because obviously I want to work the easy nights, yeah. Right on. Yeah, like I was saying, like, because, you know, I said I work in a grocery store, it's probably a lot harder there during the day and more stressful, obviously, with you have to deal with people. So, did I go all the way around, or how did I end up here? So, I'm actually grateful. And it sucks, like I said, in terms of I don't always want to be up all night. Sometimes I just want to see the freaking day, see some fucking sunshine for once, you know? Which I can. I mean, I still see it even when I stay up. I can see it when it comes up. Or if I wake up a little earlier. And it's good that, you know, summer's coming, so days are longer. The sun is setting like after 9 o'clock now, so it's good, it's good. It got a little bit cold over here. A little chilly, not too bad, but considering it was a lot warmer not too long ago. But now it's a little cool, and it'll probably get warm again soon. It's a lot more work during the night because they don't want the guys during the day stocking. Yeah. Well, and yeah, in some sense, but like for the most part, unless it's super busy, like just when the pandemic hit over here, I mean, people went insane. Obviously, they were buying tons of shit, fucking toilet paper. I mean, they still are, but not like it was. And yeah, it was pretty crazy for a bit, and you'd have to work pretty hard, pretty fast, and that can suck for sure. Leaves you pretty drained afterwards. But lately it's kind of slowed down, so it's really not too bad. And as long as I can, because during the day they're not going to be able to listen to shit like podcasts or YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if they can. They probably can't because they have to be, you know, the face of the store and interact with the customers. So, and then, like I said, they have to deal with them being possibly stressed and being kind of crazy. You know, like, you know how customers can be, and also just what am I trying to say here? Yeah, I know. In my opinion, I feel like there's more bullshit during the day. Like, I personally would just want to, like, keep to myself, get my work done, and leave. That's really kind of my thing. And it goes by pretty quick, too. Like, as long as I have some decent shit to listen to. I listen to music a little bit, but it gets kind of boring. I need something, like, more content-based. Trying to switch over to drug GM so I can get off the night shift. Okay. Well, we get paid more for the night too, so like I said, there's less people, less chances of spreading or getting the virus. So right now I'm okay with it, but eventually, I mean, I'll get sick of it. I mean, kind of am already getting sick of it, but it's okay. I don't mind dealing with the public. I normally don't either, but I guess just lately, because of the pandemic, I kind of really don't want to deal with people. I can be really good with people, and you know, when I worked at the gym, I've known and met so many people there and became friends with so many people. But I'm not always in the mood for that, and yeah. Like I said, just listening to some shit makes things go by much faster for me. Oh, did you see that that tech demo for the PS5 they showed? Which kind of reminded me a little bit of Tomb Raider Uncharted, that chick climbing around on the cliffs and everything, and they were talking about like how many billions of triangles there were and everything. It looked pretty good, definitely. We'll just have to see how realistic that is in terms of, is it accurate to how some games will actually look and play? That we'll have to see. I think it will eventually, probably not initially on the system, but I mean, definitely as the years go on into the cycle of the console, it'll start looking like pretty hot, pretty sexy, you know? Okay, so I think I've been through there before, and something's not quite working right. Oh yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for those bullseye things. That's probably gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, there should be this one day. Sounded like she died, but didn't. Well, it kinda sounded like she just landed and crapped her guts out or something. I'm not paranoid about the virus. I wear a mask at work, wash my hands regularly, I don't touch my face. I'm not living in fear. Well, hey man, to each their own. I'm just saying, like, for me, if I have a choice not to, I definitely will prefer not to deal with people in this scenario. I'm not going around shaking people's hands or getting close. Yeah, we wear masks too, so everything's all dope. And it's also not about living in fear in terms of catching it yourself. I mean, the freaking thing is you carry it without having any symptoms. So if you're going around just passing it around to people, I mean, knowingly or not knowingly, I mean, come on, man, you gotta be smarter than that about it. That's another reason why I want to stay away from people. Like, because if I have it, if I don't know I have it, and I end up spreading it to people, I mean, if it's something that can be unavoidable, I mean, that can be avoidable in that sense, I'll choose to do that. I'm not over here hanging out with my buddies and going to parties. Some people definitely doing that shit, and I'm just like, whatever. Guys, do whatever the hell you want. Just let me take care of myself and my peoples. Hey, these guys in here getting ready for war. War! We're going to war! Okay, what do we got nearby? Anything good? Ooh, coin cash, yeah. Let's get that money. Get them Tomb Raider coins. Derper, 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 derper. Yeah, and with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, if this one does well, the one that's coming out 1 and 2, they'll probably do 3 and 4, and then Underground 1 and 2. That's how I'm seeing it go down. I know a lot of people saying that they prefer Skate 4. I actually didn't play much of Skate, maybe a little bit. It was kind of cool doing some a little bit more realistic type things, but I don't know. I didn't care that much. I just figure I'd rather, like, that's the thing. For most parts, simulators I'm just not that into. I'm more into arcadey stuff. I'd rather just skateboard for real, which, you know, I used to do.
Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
Oh, what kind of machines you got?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons I expect you'll have better luck. Will you help?
Let's do it.
I'll bet I can take a few of them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
Okay, where are they? Oh shit, they just happened to start fucking flying around. It's on fire! Mayday! Mayday! Okay, nice. I got one. Oh, you guys have to wait for me to do it? Come on. Thought you were all some crazy hunter dudes could shoot bows across the valley. I think there's a fine line between caution and paranoia. Everybody being locked up in their houses means no one is building immunity to
Are you
it.
planning on bringing more of those things down?
I get what you're saying, but just the mass amount of how contagious it is doesn't really give anybody a chance to otherwise either, just because, like, it'll spread to too many people to risk that. Like, okay, some people, yeah, will build up an immunity if once we, like, get over it, or even if, you know, the people don't have any symptoms, well, it might have some immunity to it, but then, like, at the expense of, like, killing, like, a lot of fucking people. Look, I'm just grateful that I still have a job that I can go to. Like I said, not much has changed for me besides the fact, like, you know, just the basic shit of, like, going to stores and all that type of stuff. I didn't go to too many places. I mean, most main affected place is the gym. Obviously, that closed, so. Besides that, it's not a whole lot different, except for, yeah, just can't hang out with my friends. It's not that I can't. I choose not to. And, yeah. Plus, we don't have a freaking, vaccine for it yet. So I'm just saying, like, there's, you know, there's gotta think it through. Can't just have everything just open and all hunky-dory like normal. but also maybe like not shut everything down completely. But it's just a weird thing, you know. We've obviously never had to deal with this before. It's pretty wild. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Like, all this shit is pretty new, dude. I mean, it's like I'm hearing new things about what it's doing to people's, like, in terms of affecting various other things, causing other things to flare up, heart issues. I mean, yeah, some people might have already had that issues, but damaging kidneys, all sorts of shit.
From the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they were heavily armed. How can we expect to beat them?
Just the main mission. Oh yeah, must be.
Be won in open combat. They will hit us hard.
Mortal Kombat!
We will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long engagement. If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts until they have nothing left. Only then will we be victorious. For now, we light the fires, warn the others in the valley. Today, we win by surviving. Gather as much ammunition and supplies as you can. Hide them in the caves and ruins. When you've completed your duties, rendezvous in the upper village. Understood?
Yes! Understood!
Good. Now go.
Understood, dudes.
The prophet be with you.
Hello there.
Hello.
We know what to do here. We've been waiting for this.
Bye.
These new arrowheads seem blunt.
A blunt arrow is better than none.
We don't know what armor
Smoking a blunt is better than none.
These will be enough to cut through. At least we have a few rifles this time.
Greetings.
Salutations.
Something I can do for you.
I know you're busy.
Trinity is going to be here soon. There's much to do.
But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side.
I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well, but good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
You don't say. Hey, that's not a freaking base camp. Where's the base camp?
Hello there.
Gotta be nearby here somewhere. Guess it depends on where you live. In Virginia, we have a good job of containing it. Testing 10,000 a day now, and our case numbers continue to decline. Well, that's good. I mean, that's how you got to do it. There needs to be some lockdown in effect and testing. If it's declining, sure, but then there's still, once you open it up, there's still the risk of a second wave coming in. So, like I said, we're just gonna have to kind of see how it goes. Where I am at, they're probably gonna open up pretty soon. I heard
The people they're hurting.
was it LA or was it California? Maybe it was just LA. They're on lockdown for like until July or something, or August. I don't know what it was,
People
but
are suffering because
yeah.
of my actions.
that sounds rough.
No. No.
But yeah, those dense cities are,
You really will try to
boy, those are gonna.
Trinity would have found this place soon.
That's a rough spot for that.
At least I had the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than.
It's also good too, where
pain
people
and
be able to
suffering.
work from home, like office type jobs and stuff.
To focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
Just saying, people gotta be smart about it. That's all, Gotta be smart about it.
Lara, I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley.
Boy.
If you light the signal tower, they'll They'll know that the danger is imminent.
You just have 5
I'll do what
fuckers
I
ask me
can.
5 different
Once the
things, dude.
fire is lit,
I'm not
they'll know what to do.
Miss Handy Dandy know-it-all, can do it all, multitask in one goddamn minute. What do motherfuckers want from me? What is this shit? Surveillance disruption. Well, see, I gotta go across the river. I want to finish off these damn drones. Them drones, man. Wonder why Ebola didn't get so widespread. It's not as contagious, apparently. Or, I don't know exactly how contagious it is compared to it, but the fucked up thing about this is that people can carry it for like a week or two, I believe, without having any symptoms, and still, you know, carry it over to other people like a fucking, you know, like a bomb, dude. It goes off any kind of place where people are, mass amounts of crowds or people. That's just gonna spread like wildfire. That's the issue. What is it? It's a jaguar. Son of a bitch! What the fuck is that thing? A giant bobcat? Oh, he stank. Haha. Oh, you don't want to fuck with me now, huh? Where are you? Where are you, motherfucker? And of course, like a month ago or something, I was watching what's that freaking movie with Dustin Hoffman, not Contagion. Come on, I know it. Why is it not? Outbreak. There we go. Where it's also about like a pandemic that came from some monkey in Africa. And you gotta find the monkey because it's got the antibodies. That was a pretty wild movie. Bye bye. Notice how most of this stuff comes from animals, monkeys, pigs, birds. That it's almost like we should learn to distance ourselves from other animals. Well, yeah, just, I mean, those fucking wild animals, dude. I mean, if it apparently, you know, they said it came from bats. I mean, bats are fucking, you know, basically rats in the sky, dude. Like, and they're eating all that bugs and weird shit. They're just carriers of that. Mosquitoes, and so, you know, don't fuck with wild animals. That's what it is. That, and we're just too fucking developed in terms of there's too many humans. You know, we're in these huge metropolises and we can travel all over the world easily. So anything, any little area that might have it, somebody travels, something this contagious, boom. It's the whole reason to have it, right? Shit's insane. It's something that like originated on the other side of the world and come over here. And it's pretty wild. Like, I heard about it, I was like, oh shit, man, fucking China's shutting their shit down and all this stuff's going on, and
Are you planning on bringing more of
me
these
and
Still working on it.
Kaya were planning on going to Puerto Rico for vacation in April. You know, we've been really wanting a vacation. You know, want to enjoy some beach time, all this, like as the winter's kind of tapering off, but still kind of cold and whatever. And then, you know, we talked to her dad. He's a doctor, and he kind of just like said, yeah, I mean, this thing might be coming over here. I think they've already had some cases. This was back before like the it officially came here, at least in the sense of like an outbreak. And he said, you know, it could definitely develop into something. So you guys might not want to commit to all the plans of going to this place yet. So it's a good thing we didn't, because I don't know if we'd be able to get refunds or whatever, or just deal with all that crap. Would have been annoying. So I'm just, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. It sucks that we weren't able to do that, but considering there's a worldwide pandemic going on, a lot of people dying, people losing their jobs, all sorts of shit, I'd say I still have it pretty good, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Plus, we could always play video games. Yay! And it's freaking wild playing like stuff like Resident Evil while the pandemic's going on. Like, I played Resident Evil 3 when it came out. I actually played The Last of Us just before the outbreak was starting out, so it was actually a weird coincidence, pretty weird. So I wanted to play that. It's been a long time that I've had it and wanting to play it, and I was like, whoa, this is pretty weird. And then there's that controversy with Last of Us 2. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I don't want to mention it if it's something you want to keep unspoiled, because I do apparently know. I didn't see the stuff, but I do kind of know what's supposed to happen. And it's, you know, it's funny to think if we were all vegetarians, this stuff could be avoided. Yeah, maybe, but hey man, people gotta eat what they gotta eat. I guess. You gotta eat bats, you gotta eat bats. I think some cases you might not have a choice, like if you're in some fucked up, you know, area or country and you don't have access to that or good vegetation, like some people just have to fucking eat whatever they can get, you know. So you can't kinda, I don't know, man. It's crazy stuff. Well, not just Japan, but pretty much everywhere outside of Europe. Well, before the media tells us playing video games spreads the virus. Yeah, well, they were just shitting on gamers for causing violence because of like mass shootings and whatnot. They'd still do the whole like old bullshit of blaming video games. Now they're like, yeah, stay in, play video games. It's encouraged. You're doing a good societal service by staying. Ah, shit. But no, it's pretty wild that this shit's happening, and like I said, I'm grateful that we have all these conveniences still. We have the internet. We can talk to family and friends easily. Endless amounts of entertainment, movies, streaming, video games, fucking... Even just like 20 years ago, it would be a fucking completely different experience in terms of it. So... know people who are like stuck up at home, probably pretty anxious, want to get out. I don't know where some people might live. Like for me, I mean, it's kind of lenient in the sense that we could actually go outside, and it's not like we can't go and enjoy the exercise or whatever. There's still people around, not a ton or anything, and when if we're walking by, we try to just distance ourselves a little extra from people, you know. I know the leaks, I'm not buying the game. What, don't you want to see that ma'am stuff, dude? I mean, I kind of already saw, well, I didn't see that specifically coming, but just like the way that the game was being presented in terms of, you know, agenda stuff from when we first saw it. Like, I don't really have a problem if, you know, say like Ellie's gay or whatever. I don't care about that, but just if that's like the whole basis of the game, or they're, you know, shoving it in your face like, oh, this person's gay, like, I don't know, it's pretty tacky, and I wouldn't like that in any capacity, and that's why it's just like the whole, you know, PC culture stuff is just a bit annoying. I just, from the sounds of it, like it probably got to the head of that director dude, and he brought in that crazy chick Anita Sarkeesian to help him out with it, or whatever she did in it. It just, and what they did to the characters, I don't know. The gameplay still looks good. I know a lot of people diss Last of Us, saying that it's not like a lot of gameplay. It's mostly a movie. I mean, you're still playing the fucking game for most of the time. Sure, they're talking and there's cutscenes here and there, but there's still a lot of gameplay. But it looked very cinematic. The gameplay, the graphics look really nice. So I'm not buying it. I know like a lot of people are still into it. Whatever, that's fine. And I know probably like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of shills out there that Naughty Dog is trying to get people to give good reviews, and of course the gaming journalists and all that stuff are gonna absolutely adore it. I'm just gonna stay back. Like, yeah, hearing that stuff doesn't make it interesting to play, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm still willing to give it at least a little bit of a chance to just kind of see how this stuff pans out. But even before all this, I wasn't gonna buy it like day one or anything. Like, I did enjoy the first game. It was a good game, but it's a bit overrated, definitely. It was still definitely good, just not the greatest game ever made, like a lot of people proclaim it to be. Yeah, so that with all the PC stuff going on, I was just like, you know, I'll just wait. I'll give this game a chance, but I'll definitely wait. Like, in terms of Ghost of Tsushima, I'll probably get that right away. That looks sweet. You know, there's no bullshit with that. It looks beautiful. It's probably gonna be a good game. Sucker Punch Studios, they're good. Should be good. So, I do think it's funny how people make a big deal about the dogs in the game. Yeah, that I don't really care about. Whatever. Like, it's not that serious. None of it is that serious, really. That's why it's like I don't want to make a big deal out of it either way. I just say, like, if it's something I'm not interested in, I don't have to go jump on a podium about it. Just don't support it. You know, don't buy it. But if other people still like it, hey, whatever. It's their money. It's their time. Do whatever you want. None of my beeswax. What I don't like, though, is when established franchises are like purposefully fucked with to, you know, appease the more politically correct kind of side of things. That's when it gets kind of annoying. Like when they try to censor video game character stuff, like, you know, say for example, Dead or Alive 6, I think, when they first were showing that, they showed the characters all covered up, and they're definitely trying to be more conservative in the sense, like, one, they want people to take it more seriously, whatever. I'm like, come on, dude, fuck it, it's Dead or Alive. I mean, it's about big titties and shit. Sure, there's fighting, but nobody plays fucking Dead or Alive that seriously. I mean, whatever. But, you know, if you're over there trying to censor Soul Calibur, I'm not down with that. Sure, it's just a whatever video game, but when you're just going around taking away what people like, especially when it's the fan base that's supporting that and is used to that and expects that shit, and then you change it to appease for people who don't even really care about it that much, or if they do, but they're just a small minority. It's like, dude, you gotta support your fan base in that sense, you know? That's just how I see it. So if I see like a franchise or whatever, something getting too politically correct to, you know, I just like, fuck it. It's not for me anymore, I guess. Murdering humans is fine, but killing dogs is too far. Hey dude, in this delicate day and age, yes. Yes it is. No, that's a good point, though. Like, you kill the fuck out of people. I think the issue, though, like, well, I don't know how specific I want to get with this, but that I hear, because you hear the owners of the dogs, like, yell out and cry, like, oh no, my dog, or something like that, like, as if really trying to make you feel bad or something like that. So, I mean, I personally wouldn't want to play a game where you're like, say, I mean, okay, if you have to kill, like here, I just killed a boar or whatever, but if it's something like you're slaughtering animals just for like, that's the point of it, like in terms of like sadistic shit or something, like torturing dogs, or like, I don't want to play that, like some kind of dog torture simulator. I don't want to play that, that's fucked up. If it's in context of the game, survival or whatever, I mean, that's totally different. And I don't know, I mean, yeah, you got a good point, but I think just, yeah, people get pretty attached to the domestic animals, basically family out here in the first world areas. And to see them like that, I guess they get so hurt. Plus, I kind of understand, because, you know, animals are kind of innocent in a sense, where people are pretty perverse and fucked up, so animals, yeah, they kill, but that's just their nature to an extent. Humans usually have a choice. I don't know. Not justifying that, but I'm just saying, like, I could see why a lot of people would be more vocal towards innocent little animals. Ugh. Oh, what's this here? Oh, just chill out.
So remote, yet so beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Hey, sometimes the most remote is the most beautiful. That must be the last one, okay. The Last of Us, baby. Like I said, still give it a slight chance. I don't want to just jump on the bandwagon and hate everything. Because there's definitely some bandwagon hating for Resident Evil 3, which I understand to a point, but I think people making it sound like it's like the worst shit ever made. It's like, I think that's what happens when, I guess, nostalgia is not met perfectly. Like, I'm not super nostalgic about Resident Evil 3. I only played it a few times. Oh shit, motherfucker. I can't fucking see him in this grass. See, I had to kill a big fucking cat. But guess what? He was trying to kill me. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see that as an issue in Last of Us. I think people are disappointed with it compared to RE2. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that, but I still had quite a lot of fun with it. Like, it does suck that areas were cut out. I'm not gonna fucking deny it, because some of the areas that were cut out were some of my favorite places. I really liked the park, I really liked the clock tower, it really gave the game personality. And of course, they could have made Nemesis better, they could have made the city part longer, they could have made him chase you around more. It seemed like he kind of got out of the picture pretty quickly and then just kind of turned into boss fights. Yes, there's definitely disappointment, but with what was there, I thought it just delivered really well. Like, it just, the controls, the graphics, the areas, the action, it just felt really good. It was just, I was like, I couldn't stop playing it. And after I beat it again on the harder difficulty, hardcore. I still want to go back at some point and do, you know, the next difficulty over, I think, is Nightmare and then Inferno. So it's definitely replayable. I didn't even try the multiplayer thing. That looks completely uninteresting to me. I'd rather would have them had a mercenaries mode, because Resident Evil 3, the original one, did have mercenaries. So yeah. So I could, you know, there's definitely disappointment that's warranted, but to straight up hate it, like, yeah, it was kind of lazy and not totally finished, but it was still really fun. It's just like a weird mix for me, like some disappointment, but actually really still fun. Did you hear the voice actor for Leon? Yeah, Paul Haddad, I think was his name. Yeah, I heard he died, dude. That's too bad. I don't know if I've heard him in any other thing, but I mean, that dude was iconic. That voice, you know, Ada, wait, and all that shit. So, yeah, that's too bad. But hey, man, that's life. Like, lately, a lot of like celebrities and people have been passing away. It's pretty wild. Whether it be some people are, you know, from the virus, others just. It was Ben Stiller and then some other people, like, not Ben Stiller, was it Ben Stiller's dad, or is it, I forget which one's which. The dad guy, Ben Stiller's dad, yeah. Yeah, but that's too bad. R.I.P. dude, R.I.P. To this area. Jill Valentine. I already saw a lot of those PC mods they had for Resident Evil 3. Yeah, they got some pretty good artists there that you know, remodel and reshape Jill Valentine there. Give her some interesting attire to wear. Pretty good stuff. I approve. I approve. Oh, there it is. Come here, Skynet. Thought it was his voice actor in RE4. Nah, it's like a total different guy. Leon's been in how many games? 3? RE2, RE4, RE2 remake, and probably all 3 different voice actors. Now here they're going to Resident Evil 4. Well, Resident Evil 8 and Resident Evil 4, they're skipping Code Veronica. Which is a bit of a shame. I think Code Veronica could have deserved that. I think RE4, it's still too, even though time has flown by and it's been like 15 years, which is quite a while, but I just still feel like it's too soon because of how many times it's been ported, and I still feel like it's pretty playable. That game was. That's the stuff that's kind of annoying, because I'm like into some Resident Evil groups online, like Facebook or whatever, and you just, I mean, yeah, a lot of people love Resident Evil 4, but then there's people who bitch about it, like, oh, it deviated for the, I'm like, dude, come on, you want to play the exact same fucking game forever? Like, give Resident Evil 4 some credit for reinventing the wheel. I mean, God, that game influenced so many games. Look, even this game with the like third-person perspective, I mean, Resident Evil 4 really kind of pushed that and pushed action games in general. Like, yeah, it's an action game more than, it still has horror in it. I mean, it's not fucking, enemies aren't running at you all giving you fucking lollipops and hugs and shit. It's definitely still a horror game, like, not as slow and creepy and survival horror, but
Not yet, but I will.
the game was fucking amazing when it came out. They make Resident Evil 4 more survival horror, I'm down. I actually hated the castle and island. Oh, dude. Oh, that's blasphemy, bro. Blasphemy. You are banned from the stream forever. No, I'm just kidding, but that sucks, dude. Like, the castle was my favorite part, because I think that's when it really kicked in for me, that I'm really enjoying the game. Like, the little village part, it was cool, but it didn't click for me until the castle, where you come into that area, the first main big fight, where you have those like 2 pools of water, and you got dudes splitting up with dudes with shields, and you got dudes with arrows, crossbows up top shooting at you, and you have to like get down to that lower area and like have you and Ashley stand on the little platform panels, and then that thing pops up where you gotta do the crank to basically lower the stairs. Like, I was like, dude, this shit is fucking intense. Like, it was wild. These fucking crazy cultists, dude. It was perfect, dude. It kept changing it up. You going down the dungeons, you going into the fucking fighting the bugs, all sorts of crazy shit, dude. Dang. I mean, the island part, I mean, I still enjoyed it. Like, once I started liking it, like, I fucking loved it the whole way through. Like, my brother said that the island part, he felt like, it was a bit too much, and it was getting a little too, like, way too actiony, and definitely a bit too far from the Resident Evil formula in any sense, which is understandable, but for me, I enjoyed it regardless. I honestly feel Silent Hill was always better than RE, but Konami is inept nowadays, so it really depends on what you like. I feel like the gameplay in Resident Evil is better, in my opinion. But Silent Hill, you know, it's definitely creepier in a sense. It's a lot more psychological, more demented. I feel like you're kind of spiraling into insanity as the character, like going in and out of those different dimensions. And I didn't play PT, that demo thing, but it looked pretty wild. Like, I think Silent Hill definitely has a lot more potential in that sense to be more disturbing. But Resident Evil, sure, I got more of a soft spot for it because it was my main survival horror game that started it. I just find the gameplay more fun, dude. Silent Hill 2 though, it's pretty badass though, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump, boys and girls. Yeah. Oh, this ain't accessible. Silent Hill's interesting, like the lore. Resident Evil is just bland in comparison. I could see that, but I just think Resident Evil has a better track record. Okay, I guess that's not totally fair because I haven't played that many Silent Hill games. But at least, like, even just critically, like, even the fans of Silent Hill say pretty much after 3 or 4 it kind of loses its luster. Whereas, you know, Resident Evil is still pretty commercially successful. Yeah, but I have to play Silent Hill 3 at some point. Have you played the Fatal Frame games? Those Japanese horror ones where you have to, like, use a camera to dispatch ghosts. It's a pretty good one, creepy. Okay, what the hell do I want to do next? Challenges. Document. Where's this document? Trying to get to that document, otherwise... Mission giver. Oh, I gotta return back. Okay. Right. I'm just over here wandering around like a big dummy.
Followers of the Prophet fled to the east. The journey was difficult.
Everything after Silent Hill 4 is pretty much garbage. Yeah, I mean, Silent Hill is a lot more like a lot weirder in the sense of story. It's not fully comprehensible entirely because there's like so much insanity and whatnot involved in it. Whereas Resident Evil is pretty basic, pretty straightforward in terms of this umbrella and viruses and mutations. But like I said, at the expense, Silent Hill is just a lot of like combat was never really fun in there. The fun is just kind of exploring the world and unraveling the story. Just enjoying the atmosphere and stuff. It's not super fun just opening doors constantly and checking your map. Not to say Resident Evil didn't have that, but I just say the gameplay of Resident Evil is far superior.
Hello.
Hi.
You're not with the invaders. What brought you?
Invaders, doo 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 doo.
Have you visited the lower tower yet?
Not yet, but I...
Where the fuck is your lower tower, my dude? Oh, wait, document. See, I'm already forgetting shit. Oh, dude. There's just too many games, not enough time, man.
I hope you know how to use that bow.
See, now you understand why RPGs can be a bit too much for me. Sometimes it takes long just to finish a regular game. Other life responsibilities, want to do other things, but I can't just sit there like day in and day out playing. I mean, I can sometimes, but I get bored, or I feel like I need to do some other shit. That's why I guess you just have to play the best of the best, right?
I made a mistake.
I know I want to play our FF7 for sure. Then I would see where, you know, how much I would like that, and then go from there. Maybe FF6 as well, for more of a retro thing. Besides that, I don't really know what other classic type of JRPGs I would want to play. At least right now.
Have you visited the lower tower?
You and your
Not
fucking
yet,
lower tower,
but I will.
motherfucker. Piss off with that shit, mate. That was weird. Just like jumped on it. I get it. When you become an adult, RPGs can be... Yeah, I mean, when you're younger, and like those summers that I had, you know, in between school, a lot of times that's really all I did. I remember playing fucking like Pokemon and getting all the Pokemon, just playing day in and day out, or Counter-Strike endlessly. That shit was insane, but yeah, it's tough to do. And sometimes you think it's like your way to relax, which it can be, but other times it's like when you've had a tough day or whatever, sometimes gaming is not the easiest thing to go to. Because you're like, oh shit, like I have to pay attention, I have to do this, I have to... Like sometimes you're just too fucking tired and wiped out, like all you can do is maybe like watch some videos.
Whatever you're
'Cause
looking
you can't
for,
do the
we can
interactive
talk
part.
about it after the battle.
You, shut up. Ah, shit. Yeah. But I've been enjoying some Animal Crossing. I've been hopping on that here and there on the Switch. I've been enjoying that. Not gonna go nuts like my buddy. He got it after me, and he already has like 135 hours on it. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I can't play that game for that long of time and like at a time. It's more for me just like a chill out kind of game, play a little bit here and there. Like I can't. I'm gonna get way too bored sitting there for hours playing it, like day in and day out. Some people can do that. Hey, good for you. That's fine. You enjoy it. I can't do that for at least that game. I mean, there's some other games that can be a lot more gripping. That's more of my just like chill out type of thing. I like it. And this game is fun. I'm glad it's not super taxing like Neo was. Sometimes you need a break from those games where you need to try, I guess is the best way you can put it. I get married, have kids and whatnot, I honestly don't know if I'll be playing games. I hardly play them now. Yeah, it's probably... Ow. Fucking deer just headbutted me, dude.
Have you dealt with the rest of those machines?
Oh, I did.
I think I got the last of them.
I got the last
That
of them.
you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
Give me money! Oh, sweet. I got an ancient bow or something. There you go. Check that shit out, dude.
The day I feared.
Yeah. Adult responsibilities can definitely, I wouldn't say get in the way, they can get in the way, but I mean, you maybe sometimes, I know I've lost interest in games for a while. Like, it's funny enough, like years ago I wasn't really even playing games besides for the channel. Like when I'd make like Great Men Taking Over the World reviews, when I get footage for it, or then when I started streaming, those were the only times I would play games. Like I would rarely play them just to play them, because I'd feel like, oh, if I'm gonna play it I might as well stream it or whatever, you know, to kind of use it as some kind of, in my head I was thinking it was like a way to be productive or something, like don't let anything go unused, like, you know. But I just realized that's not the best way to think about things. Like, if everything's just for a reason to get something done, it's just everything becomes too mechanical and robotic. I don't like going that route. I don't like going extremes of any route in terms of too crazy productive mode and too crazy like lazy slob mode. Neither of them feel good, even though both of them can be addicting. So yeah, I was just not really playing games around that time, besides for that. But then when I stopped making videos like a year ago, you know, I had all these other things to do, and I had to move out of my friend's house, get a new job, do all this shit, plus I was just getting a little bit burned out of making videos anyway. So I was fucking putting them out like a lot, and streaming out, like, you know, in between all that stuff too, so I kind of got burned out. Then I had computer problems, so I just couldn't stream or record stuff, so I just ended up playing Dark Souls and Neo and Sekiro and games on the Switch like Katana Zero, The Messenger, Doom. And I was like, wow, like I haven't just actually played games just to play games, and it actually felt really good. It actually felt really good. I really enjoyed it. I mean, a part of me definitely felt guilty. I'm like, oh man, I should be doing some shit.
Just like that.
Gotta be working on something else. I shouldn't be gaming. But it still felt good. And I've kind of kept it to a bit. Like, sure, I don't do it all the time, but I'll still game here and there just to do it, just because it's a good outlet for relaxing and stuff. Like, I don't really like watching shows except for YouTube, just random shit on YouTube, gaming shit, podcasts, random things. I'm not the type of person that binges on shows, just not my thing. Even movies, I don't really watch movies that often anymore. So it's mostly just YouTube and games lately, in terms of content consumption. I just want to collect the PS1 and PS2 games. I want and be done with modern gaming. I'm just kind of sick of the crap. I get it, but to an extent, I mean, games have just started, man. I mean, they got this, they got VR. There's no end to how it could go. Of course, the modern day stuff sucks in terms of microtransactions, constant patches, or games being sent incomplete and then being patched later. Digital only, fucking buying physical things and only part of it being on there and you have to download the rest. Or endless installations, endless updates, patches, all that shit. Yeah, I mean, games have become a huge fucking industry over the years, so it's like the big companies are gonna rake in on it. Like fucking mobile gaming type stuff, I have no interest in that shit at all. Like I see like on YouTube all those ads for fucking this MOBA or this fucking whatever it is type of thing with, you know it's gonna have fucking endless microtransactions. They want to get you addicted to getting that shit. Like I have no fucking interest in that shit at all. That shit I can't stand. Yeah. But in a way, games are still better than ever. Like, the right kind of games come out. Like, the design can be far superior than what was in the past. I mean, sure, there's the older games are far more riskier. They took better risks. They were more inventive, more creative. There's definitely not as much risk taking, at least in bigger budget games for sure. The indie games are kind of the pioneer of that these days in that sense. So I actually never really cared for indie games for a long time. So, like, I was just like, they kind of look like these old, like, dinky kind of games that nobody wants to play. But I think over the years it definitely changed my mind, especially with the Switch. Kind of made me appreciate indie games more. I'm like, whoa, these games are actually really good. They're just, lower scaled production values and whatnot, and some of them look and feel retro, but just at the same time like really tight and modern. So I appreciate that for sure. I just feel like there's no in between in that sense. It's like either big budget or indie budget type stuff. Like, I don't really see too many. Maybe I'm not looking right, but like the in between ones, the AA games, I guess as they're called, not AAA. Let's get this mural. Which PS1 and PS2 games that you're trying to collect? Like, I don't even care to collect that old anymore. Shit's pricing. I mean, the only time I would probably do that is, say if I'm traveling or I go wherever to like a game store and I happen to see something that I was interested in and it's a decent price. That's kind of the only time. But I personally rarely would go out of my way to get that, because when it becomes that old, I just kind of prefer it to emulate it, just to have it all in one place. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm getting old in that sense. I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I don't want to pull out all these old systems, and I'll keep the games. Don't worry. I still like having the games I have. I'm not trying to like sell them anytime soon, but yeah, in terms of going out of my way, I don't really care. Because I have the PlayStation Mini, PS1 Mini, and then
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring.
I think something messed up with it, so I have to re-put the games on there. But yeah, I can just put all the games I want on there and have it in. Of course, I could put it on my phone, or people say RetroPie, but I kind of still like partially like the gimmick, the novelty of having the little the shell of the PlayStation and having all the games on it, because I have the Super Nintendo Mini, the Genesis Mini, and the PlayStation Mini. I modded the Super Nintendo one. It's dope. God, I want to play. There's just too many fucking things to play. I want to play that. Still games on my Switch. I want to play PS4. God, that's why I have to cycle through shit, and that's why I have a problem with getting bored of stuff. Like if I notice a game getting boring or it's just been too long playing it, like my backlog is huge. I might have an itch for something else, and yeah. So I don't know, maybe I'll stream something a lot more retro after this. Retro as in like I haven't really played it, because unless it's a game that I am reviewing on the main channel, I probably don't want to stream it, because it's like, why do I want to play a game, an old game, unless for whatever reason I'm itching to play it. Why would I want to play an old game when I have so many more new games to play, you know? Like back when you're younger, you have either a certain amount of money you have, or that gifts that you get for games, and you just have to cherish that and play the hell out of those and play them over and over, you know. It's just now it's like, okay, I have money, I can buy my own fucking games whenever I want. There's no problem with that, so I just have to kind of pick and choose how I want to delegate my time, if it's something you know, what games I want to play, if I want to play games. But yeah, that's why I love the Switch though, the portability of it, and just the ease of it, of like, hey, you can just drop in and play a little bit of this, play a little bit of that, a little bit of Animal Crossing, and then just get it over with, go do something else, you know? Play it before bed without feeling like, oh, gotta power on my PS4, power on my PC, and get through all the big loading screens and this and that. Like, by then I'm just like, ah, fuck it, you know, if I'm that tired too. So that's why I really dig the Switch. It's just really quick and fast and easy, especially since a lot of the games are designed that way. So I think it's pretty genius in that sense. I used to not think the Switch was a big deal, but I think it's a pretty fucking awesome system. Just wish the battery life was a little bit longer.
An iron coin with one
I mean,
side
sure, you could
cut
always
and shaped into a crude
external
claw
battery
tool.
attached to it, which is what I would have to do if I'm actually traveling. Because hey, if I'm going camping next month, if that place is still open for it at the park, you bet your ass I'm bringing my Switch, man. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna enjoy the outdoors in other ways, but just something about having a Switch like out in the wilderness and you got this thing, it's just really cool, you know. I want to play like some Breath of the Wild out there, some I got Resident Evil Remake on there I want to play like at night by the campfire. I mean, that's some good spooky shit, you know. So, oh, Cool Canada Dude is up in the house. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming by. How you doing? Yeah, Cool Canada Dude says, I'm a Switch physical collector, kind of. I love them so much that every time I'm at Walmart, I pick up a Switch physical or two and then have it become a victim of backlog right after I bring it home. Physicals for other consoles I have no care for. That's interesting. That's interesting because Switch is such a portable thing that so many people just get the digital, even though I know it can eat up a lot of the hard drive space. And I'm sure I've already told you I only get like the big main games physically there, unless it's something I really like. Because, you know, the Switch, there's just so many just smaller games. I don't feel like I need to get a separate cartridge from it. And a lot of times the games are on sale for super cheap. If I'm just spending like $5 on it, it's not that serious, especially if it's something I'm not sure I'm even gonna like. But like I said, if it's something I really like, I'll end up getting the physical too. Like that game Blasphemous. It's like that 2D Dark Souls, Castlevania, Metroidvania, whatever you want to call a game. I thought it was awesome. I enjoyed it. I got it digitally, and then I ended up getting the fucking collector's edition too. I actually just shot an unboxing video of it today, which I'll probably release after I make my Streets of Rage 4 review. So I'm actually gonna, for once, make some videos on the main channel. It's been like a fucking year, right? But yeah, Jake C says, just trying to get the JRPGs I want. Well, like what, dude? Don't be shy now. Dude's just pacing back and forth around this bitch. Okay, oh, that's what I was trying to do. Get so caught up in what I'm saying, it's fucking hard to get to where I was going. I was right in front of the thing the whole time.
Be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words.
Maybe that's what it was. Okay, so I can't read it yet. There's the camp. Can I go to this cave? Let's do the cave and then I'll just go to the mission, the main mission. Oh, the main mission is over here. Hadouken! You got skill points, maybe? Maybe. Oh, I do, baby. Yeah. Stealth landing, adrenaline, dodge counter. What is all this bullshit? Triple shot. What is triple shot? Fire up to 3 arrows. Oh, wow. Does that happen automatically? Let's do that one. Hadouken! Equipment! Hunter's quiver. Oh. Large rifle ammo pouch. Calling it a pouch. Large hide storage pouch with individual round slots. Significantly increased carrying capacity. Oh. Can't say no to that, you know. That must be nearby here somewhere down here. I need a parachute. Here we go. Here we go now. Into the depths of this dungeon we go. Oh, and I hear on the Switch they're bringing a bunch of Mario games remastered or remade or whatever, so that should be pretty cool. I think the Switch is kind of lacking in terms of big announcements so far this year. I mean, I know the virus is causing some issues. Oh, I don't think I can get past this. I need probably fire or something. She can't craft it, right? I need the fucking bottles or something. I don't even know. Maybe I need a certain tool. But yeah, I mean, Switch is not doing as good as they were last year. That's for sure. But you know, shit's going on, but apparently Mario games are going to be brought back, and I think that's cool. Like, I'd definitely like to have Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Switch. Wonder how Galaxy 1 and 2 are going to do, especially with the Wii Remote thing. I don't know if the Switch Joy-Cons are that as good as that. I have no idea, because I never use them like that, or play any games that require that. The Switch Joy-Con, or Switch, I just play it either handheld, with the Joy-Cons on, or with a fucking Pro Controller, or like when I was playing Streets of Rage 4, I was using the Genesis wireless controller that you can use on it. But yeah, I don't fuck with the Joy-Cons. Anyway, going back to Mario. Sunshine, that's one of my favorites. I'd love to see that in like an HD. And Mario 64 as well. I hope if they're bringing Mario 64, they can have either a version where it's like remade or remastered. Yeah, I don't know if it's based off, would be based off of the one from the DS, but also I want those retro graphics, like the old blocky ones. You know, that shit's nostalgic. Even though I'm not like the biggest Mario 64 fan, that shit's dope. Like I kind of want them to have that. Same with like the Zeldas. Oh, they gotta bring those. Man, dude, where's that shit? Like, yes, they need new content, but it just seems like it's obvious they should have the staple stuff remastered or just ported over to it, you know what I'm saying? Cool Canada Deuce's #1 most anticipated games are Elden Ring and Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk, it's whatever. I'll see how it goes. I'm not the biggest on first-person games, but I'm sure it's going to be good.
Hello.
Cool Cyberpunk universe type thing, but I don't know. I'm not that super into it. Ghost of Tsushima, for me, is kind of the big one of recent times. Elden Ring, sure, but I'm still got plenty of fucking From Software to play. I still gotta finish Dark Souls 2. Still gotta finish Demon Souls. Still gotta start Dark Souls 3. Still gotta finish Bloodborne and Sekiro. So it's like, I don't really give a shit right now. But I mean, it's cool that that'll come out for other people, but also for whenever I get to it. That what the fuck is this thing twitching for? Look at that shit. Yeah. So really just Ghost of Tsushima, I think, is the only one I really care about. I do want to try a game, I think maybe just came out today, at least on the Switch. It's been out on the PC, it's called Ion Fury. It's basically like a Duke Nukem, but a modern take on it, even though it's still like that old style of game. I know it's digitally must have just come out or is going to come out today, but I hear there might be a physical for it that might be only in Europe, which is unfortunate. I know it could work on the Switch, but I don't know if it fucks with online shit, especially if there's updates. I have no idea. Plus I just like the uniformity of having like North American cases that have like the black letter of E for everyone or T for teen or M for mature, as opposed to that like numbered shit. I don't know why, it's just my OCD fucking does not like that. Jake C says too many to list, man, LOL. Trying to get Shadow Hearts Covenant for a decent price. That name sounds familiar, but I can't picture it. I'll Google it in a second just so I know it, if I've actually seen it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's still, yeah, Ion Fury is still pre-purchase. Supposed to come out today, but I think the Switch eShop updates at noon. From my experience, but I don't know if I'll get it yet. Maybe I'll wait on it because I want to see how that physical shit pans out, and I'm in no rush. But I had to get Streets of Rage 4, even though it was digital. They had limited run, even though it's not limited. There's other places, and now I'm already seeing it on Amazon coming out, so I might get that as well because I really enjoyed it. So like I said, there's some games that I'll go out of my way to get a physical, even if I already got the digital. I have to like really like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Shadow Hearts Covenant. Shadow Hearts Covenant, baby. Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah, the chick with the titties on the cover, yeah. You bet your ass I remember that. Yeah, I still remember seeing ads for it in magazines back early 2000s. I was like, oh shit, this redhead with some big ass titties? That looks good. Even though it's like, you know, some Japanese waifu type shit going on. That's what's up. Cool Canada Dude says, I think the first Doom game holds up 100% despite its... Oh, hell yeah, dude. I played on the fucking Switch. I mean, like I said, I played it a little bit here and there. PC, but never really got into it much. But I recently, like, last summer, picked it up on the Switch, and I was like, dude, this game is actually really fun. Like, even now, like, this shit's what, like, 20 fucking 5, 6, 27 years old. I don't know when it came out, 93, 94, probably not 93, maybe it's like 94, I don't know, maybe it was 93, but that's crazy. It's still fucking fun, and it's just so iconic. Like, all the sounds the monsters make, the fucking grunting, the animations, the fucking dude's face on the HUD at the bottom that he makes, the fucking like when you die and have to reload and like the you know, the screen starts doing that weird dripping warping effect. Like everything about it is like so identifiably Doom, you know, and like it's really iconic. It's like you don't even have to be a Doom fan to know that shit, you know. Like every person who's played games is like, yeah, that shit's fucking Doom, dude. It's hardcore. I think that's, yeah, easily one of the most influential games. And I'm just like already like, dude, this is, I'm playing this like seriously for the, no, like, you know, not first time, but really getting into it first time. And I'm like, this is already one of my favorite shooters, just because I could see in the context of when it came out of how influential and crazy it is, and how fun it, and how much it holds up still. It's fucking nuts. Oh, and then I started playing Quake a little bit after that too, and I'm like, dude, this is awesome too. Like, this is basically like what Doom did, but it's like real 3D sense. Like, this fucking hardcore, dude. Those id Software dudes are like geniuses. Oh yeah, what you're saying. Holds up 100% despite its graphics art style, because lately we've been getting a lot of FPS games that use a retro style stuff like Dusk, Ion Fury, Project Warlock, etc. Yeah, I got Dusk. I don't know what Project Warlock is, but I have something called Amid. What the fuck's it called? Amid something. That I think is like kind of like a more modern take on, what are the Hexen games, I think there were. I didn't play those, but I know of them. Yeah, but I hear Dusk is like a Quake type of modern Quake type game. I want to try that out. Yeah, there we go, Amid Evil. I knew I was onto something. Yeah, that's like, I found out about those games like after I was playing I played Doom and I started playing Quake, and then I was like, oh shit, look at these games. They're, you know, they look modern enough, but they're retro at the same time. I like that, you know. Stuff like that, and Ion Fury that. Oh shit, how the fuck did that happen? You got fucked up, dude. Oh, this shit is fucking hardcore. Oh, dude, I still gotta play fucking God of War on the PS4. God damn, there's just too many. I still want to play more Red Dead Redemption 2. My god. I still want to play Yakuza Kiwami. I still want to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I still want to play Resident Evil 7. It's too much, bro. I don't know what to do, man. I just don't know what to do, and then I'm stupid and end up getting more games anyway. Like, yeah. Can't help myself. I'm definitely not gonna lie. Yes, I am addicted to getting games in general, even though I sometimes don't play them or don't play them enough, but I intend to play them. Or I would like to intend to play them. Is the most accurate thing. It's like I hate it because it's like I want to play those games. I want to keep somewhat up to date with what games are happening, you know, and talk with other people about it. But then it's like I kind of fall behind, and then something else comes up, and then they're already onto that, and I'm still on this other thing. Not that I'm saying that's how it. How I play my games, but I'm just saying, like, I can't ever seem to keep up. Oh shit, dude. Fuck yeah. I got fucking fire arrows, man. I'm gonna fucking burn this bitch down, dude. And no asshole's gonna mess with me. I'm gonna fucking burn their ass up. Just like fire arrows without. I tell you, the best times when you know you did like a nice hard days of work or whatever you did, be productive, work out, go to work, work on other projects, whatever it is, and then you're able to do some gaming at the end. That's when it feels the best. Or if you do like a long week or month or whatever it is, and then you just kind of splurge out and play for several days or whatever it is. Not a fucking care of the world, especially around like the holidays. You get to eat some good old, you know, treats and stuff. Christmas time. That shit's the best, man. So you get older, you appreciate the little things. As cliche as that is, it's pretty true. Oh, this is dope. Oh man, oh god. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I already forgot I had those fucking firearms. Why is it not lighting? Oh. Burn this bitch down.
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate. Meet me in the upper village. I'm gathering our forces here.
All right.
Now we can burn some more shit. Use oil to craft arrows and destructive handheld objects. Oil can be obtained again from the same. Okay. Can oil this bitch up. A medieval. A cool Canada dude. Did you play any of those games? Dusk, Ion Fury, a medieval, Project Warlock. Let me know how they are if you did. Oh, and then I got a few digital games on PS4 because they were super cheap. I got Life is Strange, which I heard was good. I think I wanted to get a physical of that, but it was like $3 on PSN store. I mean, I'm just like, whatever. If I end up really, like I said, if I end up really liking it, then I'll get a physical as well. But right now, it's kind of my rental in a sense, you know. And then also, was it Talos Principle, some first-person puzzle game, I think. But I normally wouldn't necessarily play that, but my good buddy Stuntman said it was quite good. And my other buddy, that Mars Eternal, said that it's one of his favorite games, I think, or maybe that type of game. But yeah, so I was like, hey man, this is like what, $4 on here? Why not? You know, when you hear really good things about something, it's like, might as well try it, especially if it's pretty cheap. But I haven't even actually tried them. But will I stream them? Maybe I will. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to play these streams. Especially on a separate YouTube channel, because it's gives me the freedom to do that without bogging down in case I want to do reviews and stuff. Not saying I'm not going to stream any on the other channel. I will. Like I'm going to do, like I said, I'm working on Streets of Rage 4. Once that's out, me and Kaya are probably going to do a co-op stream of Streets of Rage 4 on the main channel and whatnot. Can't read that shit yet. Current objective. I wonder if I can mission. Oh, another mission of fail. Holy fucking shit. Cool Canada Dude says I've beaten Dusk and Ion Fury so far. Nice. Project Warlock I have, but backlog problems, haven't gotten around to it yet. And I don't have a medieval yet. I had a lot of fun with those games. They're very good. Okay, that's good, man. I will probably get them. I'm guessing they might be a little bit too out there to be on Switch yet. I don't know. I know Ion Fury is about to come out on it on Switch. I don't have a problem playing it on PC, but I just love the portability option to have on the Switch. But yeah, if I see them discounted a little bit more than just $5 off, then I'll probably get them. How do I get down there again? Ah, here we go. Here we go, mate. The fuck? Does this shit not catch on fire? Thought that was the whole point. What the fuck? Oh, it's not even highlighted anymore. It was just a cave, it wasn't a tomb, so maybe I'm not even supposed to go in here. But it says optional challenge tomb nearby. Is that this one? That's crypt. God, crypts, tombs, what do they got? Oh, they got too much shit here. So it must be the tomb. What the else is in there? So as a point of interest, you know. I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back. What up? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's the stuff right there. Oh, where am I headed? Let's try this. Ah. Way to go, Laura. Way to go.
Laura, may I speak with you?
What can I do for you?
We need food and shelter for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough. If you could track and kill a razorback, as well as bring the rest of the ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone fed. For another day at least.
Yes, of course.
I'll be here. And thank you.
4 mushrooms, 4 bears. Oh, I already have that. Or boars, not bears. Smoke boar. Smoke bacon, baby. Whoops. I'll race ya.
How goes the hunt?
Got
Will
it.
these do?
Yes. Yes. I'll start drying the meat, but this should be enough for now. Thank you again, Laura.
Glad I could help.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. Oh, I got new gear, Huntress. Is that like my outfit? Let's find out. Some hot, sexy bikini outfit. Kinda doubt it, but one could only hope. That's where the PC mods come in, baby. Where's the base camp? Ah!
Hello.
Hi. Oh, girl, fucking chicken. Zelda style. Throw it in the river. Uh-oh. Whoops. I'm sadistic. Oh. Death's breath. Oh, so these got better damage, but they're slow as fuck. Handguns, what do we got? Heavy pistol. Moon Shadow. Oh, it's an upgrade. Smoother operation, improved reload speed. Okay. So what was the new gear? Is that what it was? Just a point to upgrade? Don't know. Oh, buddy. Huh. Guys. Okay, is that all I can do right now? Crypt entrance, so I tried this. Let's try it, otherwise let's just continue on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby mamacita. Let's see here. This shit's gonna be blocked off or what? Have been in here yet? Guess not. The shining light. Hadouken. Oh my god. Gulp. It's not even as high as it looks. Or I can scale down like that. It's one way to do it. Come on, grab some swords, man. Can use that shit. Why not? These graphics in here are pretty good. I think because the area is more condensed, you know, the big open area that's constantly loading all those environments, like this is a lot more constricted, so the higher FPS can be a lot more steady in here. It's nice. Out there it's a lot more choppy.
The physician.
Oh shit. That awkward moment when Nintendo never really did a game collection compilation of a series, not once in their 40 years of existence. Well, Konami, a disgraced company, now did a compilation for MGS, Castlevania, and Contra, but according to recent news reports, looks Nintendo will finally do it. You're talking about the Mario thing? But would you consider Super Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo? That was kind of a compilation. They had Super Mario 1, 2, and 3 and the Lost Levels on there.
The road to Katesh was long and hard.
Katesh, Katesh. Katesh, baby. Katesh this, Katesh that. And I'm not sure if they're gonna release that, if you're talking about the Mario thing. They're gonna release it as a compilation. Maybe the, well, not even the older games, because they have the really old ones on the online thing, the Super Nintendo online thing. Yeah, they have them all in there, I think. Or the NES ones, not the Super Nintendo. Well, the Super Nintendo, they have Super Mario World on there. But I mean, I think they're gonna remake the other ones, or just port them, or whatever. I'm not sure. Maybe just HD facelift would be fine too. Totally okay with that. Oh, this is nice. Nice graphics. When did this game come out? Is this 2015? I think. It's over here. Oh, he's got some good shit here. Look at this shit. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it's some good shit. Not much else, huh? Not much else for the exploring. I don't even think I'm 50% done with this game. Been playing for quite a while. Nothing like Neo length, but you know, I was getting there. I'm getting there. What do we got? Ancient bow part. Nice. Yeah. So since now we got a Duke Nukem type of modern take on it, I hope they release like another GoldenEye / Perfect Dark style. I guess you could say Time Splitters was that, like on the generation after N64 and whatnot. But how about something now? Dude, I'd love another Time Splitters game. Time Splitters 4, or even just to remaster the other ones and bring them back, bring them online. Whew. Play them on the Switch or some shit, dude. Whew. Yeah. Actually, I never really played Time Splitters 1. I'd like to play the first one. I played 2 and 3 a ton. Guys. Alright, I can finally go on with the mission. In those Souls-like games, you have those new game pluses to get all those stats to 99. Damn. Oh, you mean just replaying it over and over and getting every stat to... Is that what it peaks at, 99? That's pretty crazy. I can't even imagine how much EXP costs after that many times. Nope, dude. Sorry, can't play those games that many times. Just no way, no how. I gotta move on. I get bored. Even though they might be good, there's a certain time, like, with, like I said, how many choices you have. That's why I don't get why people get so fixated about like one game needing to be like fucking 60 hours. Like if somebody says a 20-hour game is short, like I want to fucking like projectile vomit. Like, are you kidding me? How the fuck is 20 hours short? Especially for an action game, that's like insanely long. For an RPG, okay, yeah, that's a little bit shorter. RPGs are usually much more than that anyway, but... Dude, 20 hours, how's that short? People are crazy these days.
Greetings.
Oh, the shit opened up.
Jacob, helicopters are headed your way.
Oh, fucking Warzone, baby.
Get here as fast as you can. Get behind the barricade. Move! Move! Look out! Stay on the cover! Pull back! Stay together!
Swamp thing. You have 30 seconds to comply. Dude, it's Jacob.
Where is the divine source? Tell me!
Stop! Don't hurt anyone else!
Fuck him up, Laura.
Where is it?
Wait! Wait! There's a map. The Atlas.
It will show you the way. Okay. Tell me about this atlas.
Hey.
That guy sucks. What do you mean, new weapon? I thought I already had a fucking shot. Oh, they give you a shotgun later. I bought it. Hell yeah. Feel the action going on. A little bit too much raiding. Wouldn't necessarily say tombs that were being raided, but I was definitely raiding something. Oh, there's a document here somewhere. Get that motherfucking document. Motherfucker, who's there? It is ma'am. It is ma'am. All guys. Guys. Oh, the guy's dancing, I thought. Oh shit, a tanked up fucking flamethrower. Pyromaniac.
Stand back! This is mine! I will burn this whole place down!
This feels like Resident Evil 3. Maybe that's where they got their inspiration from. Oh shit. Playing with too much hot potato there.
We're bugging out. Withdraw and return to the crowd. We've been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
Oh no.
We should have killed her.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the Source.
And you will have it. Don't lose faith, Anna. This is God's will. Our success is inevitable.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
Word to your mother.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final barriers you have set before me. These sins you have forced me to commit, they must have a purpose.
Oh, shit.
Only you can show me the way. Give me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity. Please. Show me the way.
Who the fuck is Trinity? I thought, was he Trinity? I don't fucking know, dude. Oh shit, his hands are bleeding. He's got the stigmata effect.
And blood it shall be.
They killed this dude already.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Stay with me forever.
I'm sorry. Your people don't deserve this.
It's our chosen path. Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it. They have many resources.
And the Atlas?
It's an ancient map to the old city. The Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
Oh, she's so noble.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded.
Go help your bearded brothers out, man.
In bad shape, Jacob. The attack left us in shambles, and we have no one to send to the Acropolis.
I know. I'll see to the wounded here. We have to get them to someplace safe. When that's done, we'll gather anyone still able to fight. Sophie.
Oh, documents. Oh, strongbox. That's what I want.
Hold them on until we can arrive.
I still can't see straight. Everything's blurry.
That's to be expected with a blow to the head.
But it will get better, right?
You just like...
Physicians say. Barely. You're a little unsteady on your feet.
Will they be back?
You'll have to ask them that. I can't say.
We lost so much in the attack.
You look a little gray.
You require bolt action rifle component. How many what was it? Did I get them all to make it? Where's the camp? Is there a camp? What kind of camp is this?
And it's not something you'll forget. Fires still rage and he was at the Acropolis Tower before the fight. What do you say?
Can I bring you anything?
Who is that? Is that you, Anya?
No, I'm not on
I'm Anya.
rest. She'll be here soon.
I'm no help if I can't fight. We can do from here.
Then you will
It's
die,
up to them
you
now.
hear me? Your leg will rot, and it will kill you. Do you want that?
Don't take my leg. Please. I won't let you. I'd rather die.
I can't, you know that. The Prophet has a plan for all of us. Rest.
You're going to be all right.
God, it hurts.
They're doing everything they can.
It's clean.
Is that you, Jacob?
She took a jolt to the head.
These
but
poor
she's
people.
All right. Watch his pupils.
Hello.
You fought like the devil out there. You've done this before.
I guess I have.
Here.
I think these rounds will do more good in your hands.
See it. Oh. Give me some shotgun
Hello
ammo. That
again.
would have been more
You
useful.
fought well.
I'm glad I could be here.
You fought well. Man, I fought better than your whole goddamn army.
Don't forget to breathe. You're going to be all right.
How do you get it? Oh, there we go. Let's burn this whole bitch to the ground.
We'll bring some water from the river for you.
Nobody cares. It's wreaking havoc. Yeah. Oh, that dudes. Nice. Map updated. Some goodies.
Don't forget to breathe. You're going to be all right.
Oh, got me sleeping. Oh, yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
No, not now. We have to get ready to move the wounded. Farewell.
Oi, oi, Captain. How about that Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I just think it's weird that they still haven't made a feudal Japan game in the Assassin's Creed universe. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like ninjas. You think that's obvious, like an obvious assassin, right? You think it would be, but they just haven't done it. It's really weird. I don't know. I think it's just like too much. They've already done European stuff for a bit too much. Why don't you fucking go Japan or somewhere? You know? I don't think that's a bad idea. There you go. Oh, that thing's way out there, man. I don't know how the fuck to get there, honestly. Unless this opens. No. What is this, a Neo level? Kind of reminds me of that Warzone level in Neo. You know? Why am I going in circles? Oh, nice. Bucket's just hanging up out there. This shit doesn't work. Why is this place so confusing? Not the way to go, is it? Yeah, this is how I got in this place. That's for damn sure. Ugh. Oh, that's so good pizza earlier. I want some more. Oh, some more pizza, man.
Still more in there.
Oh, God.
This was the way to go. Guess I was just a big dummy. Yeah, how the fuck do I get back up here?
This one's in deep.
Ninja challenge card. Getting both of the two new consoles. I hate choosing sides. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Hold still.
Seems like you're an all-time gamer guy. Get all the things. Just seems like if somebody, I mean, I don't know if you're, I think you said you do PC too, right? Like with PC, you can just seems like if you don't need an Xbox then, because a lot of this stuff can probably be, well, not everything, but it seems like probably as time goes on, it'll probably be more compatible with Steam as well. You know.
I wish you could see the view from my tent. The dig looks so beautiful in the early evening, when the last embers of the sunlight dying upon a
Oh, shut up, dude. Don't want to hear your chat.
The fires are lit, and the smell of roasting meat wafts across the camp. They tell me that it's guinea pig.
Napalm arrows up through fires increase the range.
Roth,
Oh yeah, let's do that. That sounds good.
Maybe next time I'll bring you out here too. How did your history test?
Yeah, right now I have no interest in Xbox, just because their track record of not really having any much exclusive stuff, and they put a bad taste in my mouth with how they started last or this generation. Well, the DRM and the Kinect thing, I just have no fucking interest in it. But I don't really care if people like it or not. 360, that seemed like a pretty good console on the original Xbox too. I just never really played them for whatever reason. I just already, you know, it's familiar with PlayStation and Nintendo, so I just went that route. Yep. Just never really been much of an Xbox guy. Not that I have anything against it. Well, except for, like I said, this time, a little bit of this generation kind of. They fucked up. They done fucked up, dude. Pioneer, Laurel. When it comes to PC gaming, I made GOG a PC game launcher like Steam. I don't even know what that is. Funny enough. I only know right now of Steam and Epic Games. I nearly have 200 games on it and almost nothing on Steam. That's weird, man. I never heard of that. Shows you how much I know about PC gaming stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Pioneer. Valiant Explorer, Laura. That's pretty cool though, dude. Oh, check out my bandolero. Is that what it's called? God damn, I'm yawning. It's 5:20. Okay, I should probably go to sleep. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired. And I'm sounding stupid. I sound like a dummy. What was I wearing? Not the Spirit Weaver. Gray Henley. Jeez, it's like that's not dressed for the winter. Yeah, they don't really babe her out too much in these ones. Like I remember playing Tomb Raider Legend and they had like fucking more sexier stuffs. This is the one I've been wearing, I think, Infiltrator. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is like some spy shit. Apex Predator. Xena, Warrior Princess. I guess I still like this one. Looks like I can fuck up some people with it, you know. Oh, let me go to the guys. Oh, no, let's see here. How much? 112. What can I afford? I'm gonna go to that guy's store way out over there. Way out in the boonies. Oh, cool. I got a new follower on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Serena. I appreciate that very much. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, I am going to check this shop out.
Caught? I'm gonna tell them that you forced me to steal all this shit at gunpoint. No hard feelings.
Dude, I should take you out and rob you blind. Except that's not really robbing him if he's already dead. What is this? Commando outfit. Oh, that could be cool. Kinda need a new outfit. Laser rifle. Grenade launcher. Oh, that one's outside. Oh, that's outside my budget. Enhancement tool. Upgrade tool unlocks an additional tier. Ooh, that's good, but I can't afford it. Well, this one's not too expensive, so let's do this, and then I can get the other one not too long from there. Commando gear. It should better be tight, man. Better be freaking tight. Where is it? Commando. There it is. Jeez, it's gonna be warm in that, huh? Alright, let's do it. Commando Lara. Well, I guess the place that I'm currently mostly at is gonna be not as cold. Hey, frostbite doesn't bother her. Like, remember in the original game, she'd be in caves and mountains and stuff with just her tank top and basically booty shorts. So this is still a step above. Pistol suppressor. Nice. Can't afford that. I don't think I need that yet. I'll go for this enhancement tool, I think, next, but I need a lot more. Need a lot more good stuff. Oh wait, it's over here. Yup. Let me just see if there's anything nearby, otherwise I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Yeah, see, this is more appropriate here. This is not quite so cold looking. It's funny, even though it doesn't affect the character or anything, like in some games like Zelda where you'd have to wear clothes in the like mountains, otherwise he gets cold and affects his health or whatever. But I still think like that. It's like, shit, dude. I don't want Laura to be cold. I gotta, or whoever my character is. They gotta be appropriately dressed, man. Oh, there's some shit nearby. Now let's check out this monolith. Wait, that's the mission. What's this? Oh, it's probably gonna update my map. Yep. Got even more goodies.
Oh, now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
Oh, my PS4's fan's starting to go off. Not quite turbo engine yet. There's definitely some games that it would start doing that a lot faster for. Oh, was that skull thing? Was the backpack? Guess so. Yeah, this game is pretty dope. I'm enjoying it. know if I like it more than the last game yet, like the Tomb Raider self-titled reboot, because that one was like, you know, this is just kind of, I guess, continuation of that as opposed to like a something quite as revolutionary. Not that it's bad. I mean, I always think that it's great to keep things going and polish it as you go, but just saying that one, I was like, whoa, you know, it was definitely definitely different, nice and refreshing. Where's that challenge to? Climb up here. Maybe gonna have access to it this time. Keep getting cock blocked. Oh, look at this place. Be cool to see some shit like that in real life, don't you think? I mean, I've been in some caves before. Maybe nothing quite like this. Unknown area. Oh shit. Some espionage type movements. Some Mission Impossible shit, you know. Oh, how do I do that, quick ascension thing? That's not it. There we go. Woohoo! Look at that. I paid good money for that. Not really, it wasn't super expensive. Those guns and shit, those are expensive. Oh, damn, that's dope.
Some kind of burial chamber.
Burial chamber. Whoa. That's cryptic, dude. Get assaulted by a bunch of tigers and bears in here, man. Got the whole fucking circus in here.
A basket made of silver. Certainly meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain.
Most indubitably. Nice.
Magnificent.
Oh, there's some puzzle to be solved here. Alright, I think this will be the last thing, and then I'll call it quits for the night. Okay, a bunch of spinning shit. Document.
Someone broke into this.
Sorry. Whoa, shit. I didn't expect that to be so strong. Oh no. That didn't even seem that big of a fall. Serious? Are you serial? Okay, so that's not gonna work out very well. So we have to like bring the boat over here. And then we have to cut it and then bring the boat over there, but oh shit. Okay. Gotta be quick because the current's gonna take me in there. Can I make it? Oh shit! That was close. Probably have to like try to bring it back. Get back here. Not enough. It's not enough. Oh, it's just hanging out there. That's convenient. What's up here?
We may be far from our points for the ferryman.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Love my money. You print money. I like money. Was that a hidden boat? Or is there just like an unlimited supply of boats? Because obviously I need to get to this side. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Come back. Bye bye. Oh, somehow these boats aren't effective. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's bring it back over here. Swing it over there. Whoa, shit. Pull. Pull. Why is she not climbing it? Get in the boat. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. This is weird. Oh, fuck this shit. That was stupid. That didn't make any goddamn sense. The boat was like tipping over. That's not how I like it. Dude, look at this thing. It's like basically underwater. Oh, it's not pulling. That's why. Everything else rotating. Why is this one not? It is rotating. Why is she not connecting these two? There we go. Let's see if that even does it. Oh, that just...
That raft has a crank on it.
Oh, it does. Oh, so I can crank it while I'm on there all myself. Okay, let me just die and see if it helps. Whee! I thought I saw that wheel, I just don't... I didn't think it did anything, because it didn't act like it did anything. Oh boy, get in the boat, get in the boat. Mommy. Woo, close call. Eh, still fucked up somehow. Yikes. Yowzas. This again. Fuck. I don't know how I'm surviving, but I am. That's one way to do it. Shit, current. Whoa, I'm fucking doing some wakeboarding shit. This is getting crazy. I did it! Yeah! Kind of goodies.
Interesting.
Goodies we
They
get here.
embalm their dead.
That they do. Ooh. More secrets. All manner of good shit here.
Golden chalice fit for a king or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
Okay, what do we got, man? Some new ability or something? Something good? Anatomical knowledge. So sense the location of animal hearts when using survival instincts or aiming at prey. Shots into animal hearts inflict massive damage. Animals with thick hide, bears, and large cats are immune to heart shots. They're immune to heart shots? Then what's the point? Why are they showing a picture of a large cat jumping at her and she's shooting its heart, but they're immune to heart shots? What the fuck is that? I don't fucking get it. That's some whack shit, ain't gonna lie. Yay! How do I get out of here? Is there a better way? I don't want to have to go back towards the boys. I guess not. What is this? Oh! Yeah, see, that was not easy to spot. I was using my tune rating skills there to find that, huh? Huh? You like it, don't you? Oh. Secrets. Secrets, baby. Dunch, 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 dunch. Oh, the nice beautiful cave. Cave of Wonders. Epic adventure. Chicken.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
Okie dokie. you didn't grab the ledge. Disappointed in you, Lara. I'm disappointed in you. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. Just want to check out what percentage I am done with the game here. Probably, what was it, like 38, so it's probably like 40, 42, 43? 43, well, almost halfway. Not too bad. I'm gonna try this crossed Mata out shop. They're trying to get me to do some... Oh, that's fucking... What is this for? Is this for like online shit or something? Does this game even have multiplayer? Expeditions, that's... guessing maybe that's DLC or something. I don't even know, dude. I'm just gonna wait for it to hit the 3-hour mark. Have you ever seen the movie The Last Descent? No. What is it? Is it hot? Is it good stuff? Is it sexy? Let me check out. Last Descent. 2016 film. Oh, so this is about some cave exploring stuff, huh? So that's why you mention it. It's a 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb. So it's probably a winner. Free on YouTube. Oh my. That was loud. Fuck ton of ads. Oh, that's pretty cool. You watch it? You like it? It's about that dude in Utah got stuck in a cave. Oh. That sounds like that one movie I saw, Rock in a Hard Place. I think that's what it was called, with James Franco who got stuck. I don't know if this is the same guy or story. But the dude who, yeah, he was out exploring in the desert or something and he fell. And he got trapped with like a rock that pinned his arm and he had to like chop his own arm off and shit. Chop his arm off and yeah, that's pretty rough. I think he had to like drink his piss before he got desperate enough to do that. Dude, that's fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. Can you even imagine that shit? Yeah, man, I guess that's why you shouldn't do that shit alone. You know? That's pretty rough. Not the same dude, he died in the cave and they sealed it. Oh, this guy never recovers, so it's like a true story. They sealed it so nobody could go exploring it. Okay, maybe I'll check it out a little bit while I'm like, eat a little bit more food before I go to bed. Or like while I'm in bed. We'll see how it is. Save it to movies. Guys. Damn, I'm already seeing like a Resident Evil 2 mod here. With Claire with big knockers. I probably on Resident Evil 2 should get that soundtrack thing, because that was the one thing yeah, I work tonight, if you want to call it that. Damn. This is some uncensored, Claire stuff. That's pretty cool. No, yeah, work tonight. What was I saying? Resident Evil 2 didn't really have any like music in it, or at least like anything that's remade or remastered much. Like it was like the save room music. Resident Evil 3, those actually some good stuff on the remake. Not too many people mentioned that they there was like some remixes of the City of Ruin, I think, tune. Other things, I thought they did pretty good with the music. Yeah. You work tonight too? Yeah, I don't really remember hearing a lot of music. Yep, there you go. See, you understand. You know what I'm talking about. But Resident Evil 3 had some. If one thing it has better than, well, it's got a few things better than 2. I think the graphics are better in 3 for sure. The lighting effects and like the facial animations and stuff are like really, they were good in 2. But 3, I was like, wow, this is really good. Like fucking Nikolai and some of the other guys. I mean, of course, Jill. Yeah, it was some wild stuff. The lighting effects, it was crazy. Work tonight, off Friday and Saturday. Okay, man, that's cool. I don't know if I'll stream. I mean, I might stream because I might just need a break from doing stuff, and I'll probably be editing somewhere. Like I said, I'm trying to do a review for the main channel. I don't know, maybe if I'll try to finish it this weekend, but it's still like a decent amount of work. So, maybe I'll stream, maybe I won't, we'll see. Play through some more of this game and then see what comes next, right? And, yeah, Kaya's gonna stream with me for Streets of Rage. She said she'll do it since we can do co-op on that. So that'll be pretty fun, and that'll probably be on the main channel as well as on Twitch, since it'll coincide with the review. But yeah, man, it's 6 o'clock. I guess I should probably start winding down and going to bed. Getting tired anyway. Alright, dude, I'm gonna go eat a little bit. I'm gonna go pass out. So thanks for hanging out with me, dude. Stay safe out there. Stay safe at work and all that stuff. You know, kick some ass or whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Thanks for everybody else watching. Join me, subscribe, follow. Appreciate that. And I'll come back next time, whenever it is that I come back. I appreciate you guys. Alright, you guys have a good night. See you later.